the artist M.C. Escher. M.C. Escher was a Dutch artist that became a very famous graphic artist. As a child, M.C. Escher was very sickly, and he even went to a special school because of his learning difficulties. He also failed the 2nd grade. He is someone that we can look to that struggled in school but also became a fabulous artist and is studied still to this day. He is famous for his mathematically inspired artwork that often include tessellations. His art is famous for portraying impossible situations. If you follow the stairs in this picture, you will see that there is no way possible that this building could exist. Also, people are sitting on the edge of a wall. Sometimes M.C. Escher included self-portraits in his drawings. This is seen in this sphere. He is very famous for his drawings of tessellations. A tessellation is a repeated pattern which covers a flat surface with one or more geometric shapes. It can have no overlaps and no gaps. This picture uses tessellations as the fish change into a bird. It also uses positive and negative shapes. Positive and negative shapes can be reversed in an artwork. In the top picture, the negative shape of the background is shaded in black and the positive shape of the butterfly remains white. In the bottom picture, the negative shape of the background is white and the positive shape of the butterfly is black. The difference between positive and negative shape can also create optical illusions. If you see the black area of this picture as the positive shape, you will see two faces looking at each other. If you see the white area as the positive shape, it becomes a vase. In this picture, Ozzy's head is the positive shape and the background is the negative shape. For today's art lesson, you are going to create a picture that plays around with positive and negative shape. You are going to need a pencil and an eraser and a piece of paper, and you are going to need something to color in black with. It can be a black crayon, a black colored pencil, or a black marker. Begin by drawing a medium to large size square in the middle of your paper. The square needs to not touch any of the edges of your paper. On the right side of the square, add a moth or a butterfly or a bee, but you want to draw it half in and half out of the square. Do not draw tiny. Nobody can tell what you are drawing when you draw teeny tiny. Draw lightly until you have it the way that you want it. That way you can erase if necessary. On the left side of your square, add another butterfly, bee, moth, bug, or dragonfly. You're going to do the same way you did the butterfly, half in and half outside of the square. Next, you are going to use a wavy line to draw a vine from outside of the top of the square to outside of the bottom of the square. Have your line show its wavy points where you need something a little bit more. Where do you have empty spaces? Add a good leaf in that area. Now you're going to add color. You're going to use a black marker, black crayon, or black colored pencil to color the negative space inside of the square. That would be the background to all of your butterflies, bees, and vines inside of the square. Once you have colored in the negative space inside of the square, you're going to add color into the positive space of your items outside of the square. So the half of your insects that are on the outside of the square get colored in, and the stuff at the top and the bottom of the leaves and the vine get colored in also.